Hello everyone! Today we are gonna see simulation, strategy, and survival games that you can try in the Steam Next Fest. We start with Night is Coming. It's a survival strategy game set in a world inspired by Slavic mythology and the nature of Eastern Europe. In this game, players are tasked with building and managing a settlement, protecting its dwellers, and preparing them for the impending darkness. The game features real-time strategic battles against various mythical creatures, such as ghouls, leshies, werewolves, and night hags. Players must gather resources, develop their settlement, and train their settlers in various crafts and military skills to ensure their survival. The game also emphasizes the importance of managing the settlers' morale and individual attributes, as each settler has unique needs, skills, and strengths. Final Outpost Definitive Edition is a survival strategy base-building game where players lead the last survivors of an apocalypse. The game involves assigning roles, crafting tools, and managing resources to construct buildings, level up citizens, and fortify the town against hordes of zombies. Players must carefully manage their citizens' needs and skills to ensure the survival of their outpost. The game features dynamic weather, day-night cycles, and changing seasons, adding to the challenge of managing the outpost efficiently. Players can also enjoy a trading system, save checkpoints, a 7.5x speed-up option, leaderboards, and a new scoring system. Arctis is a turn-based survival strategy game set in a hostile Arctic environment. Players lead a group across a unique rotating map, scavenging for food, clothing, and tools. The game involves hunting local wildlife, crafting tools, building a community, and adapting to the foreigners who slowly populate the map. The dynamic map changes with each turn, presenting new challenges such as moving ice flows and changing seasons. As players progress, they confront external threats and internal conflicts, uncover the fate of lost characters, and strive to survive the relentless Arctic winter. Do you ever imagine a football game blended with horror? In Fear FA98 you can experience that. This game combines the eerie atmosphere of Silent Hill with the competitive elements of FIFA 98. Players can use weapons like knives and axes, summon demons, and even use their enemies' heads as the ball. The game offers both single-player and local multiplayer modes, allowing players to compete against the computer or enjoy a terrifying match with friends. Players can choose their team, equip exclusive weapons, and summon ancient demons to defeat their opponents. Outworld Station is a space station factory automation game where players take on the role of a station commander in an alien star system. The gameplay revolves around amassing resources, constructing starships, and expanding your station in a hostile universe. Players must manage various aspects of the station, including resource extraction, manufacturing, and defense against potential threats. The game offers a top-down perspective, allowing players to oversee and optimize their station's layout and operations. As players progress, they unlock advanced technologies and new planets to explore, adding depth and complexity to the gameplay. Into the Dead Our Darkest Days is a gripping zombie apocalypse survival game that plunges players into a world overrun by the undead. The gameplay focuses on scavenging for resources, crafting essential items, and making strategic decisions to ensure the survival of your group. Players must navigate through relentless zombie hordes, manage limited supplies, and face tough choices that impact the story's outcome. Players can form alliances, make moral decisions, and uncover the dark truths behind humanity's struggle for survival. The game also includes a co-op multiplayer mode, allowing players to team up with friends and tackle the challenges together. NEDRA is an atmospheric action game that combines survival horror with cosmic terror. Set in a Soviet-era Antarctic station, players find themselves in a desolate and frozen wasteland where all the explorers have mysteriously vanished. The gameplay revolves around uncovering the chilling truth behind the station's dark secrets while battling deadly temperatures and heat-sensitive creatures known as Frostwalkers. Players must carefully balance intense combat with strategic stealth to survive these nightmarish creatures and navigate the labyrinthine station. As players explore the station, they must manage their body temperature to avoid detection by the Frostwalkers, using iodine alcohol mixtures to regain warmth. HR Simulator is an engaging HR management simulation game where players navigate the complexities of workplace dynamics, hiring, and training a diverse workforce. Set in a bustling cityscape, the game challenges players to balance professional growth with personal life. The gameplay involves conducting interviews, managing employee relations, and making strategic decisions to ensure the success of the company. Players must also handle various HR tasks, such as resolving conflicts, organizing training sessions, and maintaining employee satisfaction. Players can customize their HR strategies, explore different career paths, and unlock new features as they progress through the game. Northwind is a thrilling roguelike deck-building game where players take on the role of a mercenary in Northwind Town. The gameplay revolves around hunting monsters, gathering resources, and exploring new strategies through card smelting. Players experience ever-changing expeditions and roguelite progression, discovering new cards as they progress. The game features a unique combat system where players build up their attack power and deal damage to enemies by overpowering them. Between turns, players can stack mana to level up their mercenary and equip powerful equipment, providing passive buffs and abilities during battles. Tides of Tethys is an underwater roguelike simulation game where players explore the uncharted depths of an alien world. Players lead expeditions of knights through dark and unknown territories, aiming to rebuild their long-lost kingdom. The game features procedural generation, ensuring that no two expeditions are the same, with randomly generated tiles, enemies, and events. As players progress, they unlock new perks, tools, and factions, adding depth and variety to the gameplay. The game also includes modular outpost building, allowing players to adapt to the ever-growing challenges of the deep. Boogeys Hunters is a strategic ammo-building game that takes players on a thrilling global journey to hunt down terrifying mythical creatures, known as Boogeys, from different folklores. As a skilled hunter, you must travel the world, carefully plan your movements, and engage in tactical combat to rid each country of its unique Boogey. The game features a unique combat system where players combine bullets to unleash powerful moves and battle increasingly powerful Boogeys. Each action causes a day to pass, and Boogeys grow stronger each day, adding a layer of strategy to the gameplay. Players will encounter a variety of mythical creatures, such as the Boogeyman, Jersey Devil, Baba Yaga, and more. Vending Dokan Kozy Kiosk is a cozy idle simulation game where players build and manage their own vending machine business. The gameplay involves setting up vending machines in various city spots, transforming ordinary streets and alleys into bustling hotspots. Players can decorate each location with plants, lights, and themed items to attract more customers and increase sales. The game offers a relaxing atmosphere with engaging progression, allowing players to actively fine-tune every detail or let the game run passively in the background. Players can hire staff, manage inventory, and expand their vending empire. As players progress, they can unlock new locations and vending machines, each with unique themes and items. Hotel Architect is an engaging hotel management and construction simulation game. In this game, players step into the shoes of a hotel entrepreneur, tasked with designing, building, and managing luxury hotels across the globe. The gameplay involves juggling the increasingly elaborate demands of disorderly guests, logistical nightmares, and unexpected obstacles. Players can choose from various unique zones and amenities to construct within their hotels, adding a personal touch with a range of decorations and furnishings. The game offers both a career campaign mode and a sandbox mode, allowing players to either follow specific objectives or freely create their dream hotels. Tempest Tower is an action-packed tower defense game. The game combines strategic base building with engaging player-driven combat. Players must protect their tower from waves of invading enemies using a variety of wild contraptions, powerful upgrades, or by simply jumping on their heads. The game offers a thrilling mix of strategy and action, requiring players to think on their feet and adapt to the ever-changing battlefield. In Tempest Tower, players can unlock new levels, worlds, turrets, and enemies as they progress. The game is designed to be both challenging and rewarding, with endless opportunities for experimentation and high-score hunting. Bathhouse Creatures is a cozy management game where players build and manage a bathhouse for whimsical animal guests. The gameplay involves keeping bathtubs clean and filled, serving a cast of lovable creatures, and decorating the bathhouse with earned cash. Players can place bathtubs, purchase decorations, and upgrade facilities to attract more guests and keep them happy. In Bathhouse Creatures, players can learn about the unique quirks and stories of their animal guests, adding a personal touch to the management experience. The game features a simple rating system for guests to evaluate the service and atmosphere, encouraging players to continuously improve their bathhouse. Rise of Industry 2 is a strategic industrial simulation game set in the vibrant 1980s USA. The game challenges players to navigate the competitive industrial landscape by making strategic manufacturing decisions, optimizing production chains, and expanding their global business network. Players can build a cutting-edge manufacturing powerhouse, cultivate business contacts, and seize opportunities to innovate and grow their businesses. The game offers both a campaign mode with 15 unique scenarios and a sandbox mode for players to define their own path to success. Players can set up various manufacturing businesses, establish utility networks, and provide the media industry with products like televisions, cameras, and video game consoles. Roman Triumph Survival City Builder is a strategy simulation game developed by Core Effect Interactive. Players are tasked with managing a growing Roman city, surviving barbarian attacks, and pleasing the gods. The gameplay involves building and fortifying the city with walls, ballistas, and archer towers to fend off enemy invasions. Players must also manage resources, keep citizens fed and happy, and strategically design the city to attract new inhabitants and improve efficiency. Players will face increasingly dangerous threats from barbarian armies and mythological beasts like the Hydra and Minotaur. The game emphasizes the importance of pleasing the gods by building temples and complying with their rules. Doloc Town is a unique farming simulation game that's set in a post-apocalyptic world. Players start with a barren plot amidst the remnants of civilization and gradually uncover the forgotten stories of the land. The gameplay involves gathering resources, cultivating crops, and constructing facilities while navigating platforming challenges and engaging in combat against dangerous creatures. Players can explore diverse biomes, from lush forests to treacherous wetlands, each filled with secrets and new obstacles. Players can equip guns and customize drones for exhilarating combat, adding a layer of excitement to the farming simulation. Deck of Haunts is a deck-building game where players take on the role of a malevolent haunted house. The game invites players to lure humans into their cursed halls, manipulate their fears, and drain their essence to grow their power. The gameplay involves strategically designing the layout of the mansion, placing rooms and traps to protect the heart room, which is the core of the player's power. Players use a deck of terrifying cards to summon spirits, shift hallways, and unleash spine-chilling horrors to drive their guests toward madness. Sugardrew Island, your cozy farm shop, is a charming farming simulation game. In this game, players run their own farm shop on a picturesque island. The gameplay involves taking care of animals, growing crops, and selling goods to the adorable forest folk. Players can upgrade their farm, fulfill small orders from the Harmony Tree, and restore life to the island. The game offers a relaxing, pressure-free experience with no time limits, making it perfect for short, enjoyable play sessions. Players can gather resources like wood, stones, and weeds to improve their farm. They can also customize their character's appearance and build bonds with animals for eggs and milk. Surviving Ceres is a survival that's set on the dwarf planet Ceres. Players must endure the harsh environment while gathering resources, crafting, and building the basics required to stay alive. The gameplay emphasizes crafting and base building, allowing players to construct machines, facilities, and farms to establish a foothold in this icy world. Players can automate resource collection by building drills and other machinery, reducing the need for repetitive gathering tasks. As players progress in Surviving Ceres, they can export rare materials and manufactured goods back to Earth to earn funding, which is used to research new technologies and upgrades. So that is the video. Which game that catches your eye? Please let me know in the comment. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.